Every Sunday, my family goes to Mass. My mom always makes us wear some nice collared shirt when we go to Mass. So today, I'm going to show you how to iron a collared shirt. So the first thing you want to have is you want to have a collared shirt, and you also want to have an ironing board and an iron. So the first step you want to do in ironing a collared shirt is you want to get the sleeves first. So what you do is you strain the sleeve as much as possible, and you try to iron it to where there's no creases in your way. Just slowly iron, just like that. And if you iron it good enough, you don't have to turn around and do the other side. It saves you a lot of time, and usually when we were going to Mass, we were always in a hurry, so this always helped me out a lot. So once you do that, you want to go to the collar. Now the tricky part, this is probably the trickiest part about ironing a shirt, because the collar is a very important part because everyone sees the collar. And you want to look as good as possible. So what you want to do is you want to strain it and just iron over gently. You don't want to press down too hard. Just gently iron over it. Now the next step to ironing this collar is that you want to fold it to where the collar is, like I just did right now. This will make the fold on your collar kind of permanent, and so it won't ride up when you're just walking around, and you won't look dumb. Just like that. Now the next step I do is I usually button up the first button so the rest of your shirt is not flopping around when you're ironing the rest of it. So what you want to do is start getting the shirt, like the body part of the shirt. So just tuck it into your ironing board. The best ironing boards are the widest because you're able to get more of the shirt at a time. This ironing board isn't too big, so I have to slowly get each part of the shirt. So just keep on straining the shirt as much as possible to the point where there's no creases, so you can smoothly iron over it. It's better to do this slow because if you go fast, your shirt might not iron as well, and you might have to redo it, and that would just take up twice as much time as it should have taken. So once you're done with that, you get the other side. So if this is your first time ironing, make sure you have an adult supervision with you. You don't want to burn yourself, because it could cause severe damage to your skin, and you don't want that. It would hurt a lot too. I've known this from experience. That's why I like to wear sweaters when I iron. It covers my arms just in case I touch my skin with the ironing. Yeah, you want to get every part. So I'm really picky about my shirts, so I like to get every part of my shirt. So the last step about ironing the shirt is getting your shoulder blade area. Now this part is usually the most wrinkled part of the shirt, and it's the toughest part. It's one of the toughest parts to get. So again, straighten it as much as possible and just gently go over it. You don't want to press too hard, especially on the top of here, because the collar is already made, so you don't want to press too hard and mess up the collar. Just gently iron over it Some shirts have this. You can't really do anything about it. It's just how the shirt is made. And just get this part. Again, straighten it as much as possible. Just like that. And you're good. So this is my way of ironing my shirt. This isn't the correct way. Everybody has their own way. That's just my way. Thank you for watching.